Gaffer, difficult afternoon today. What's your immediate reaction to today's performance and result?
Yeah, I feel we let the supporters down today, and we've let ourselves down today. There wasn't the intensity we showed against Doncaster. Same group, same starting 11, but we were miles off it the first 10 minutes, and we were looking for that sign of intent and trying to whip up the change room before the game, because I don't want a culture of just avoiding failure and get up for a huge game in front of the Sky cameras, local derby, the last Thursday against Doncaster, where the intensity was there for everyone to see, and we've got a wider audience. Today we've had to come to Crewe. We lost in the playoff final, but had a really good season last year, a very strong team, and the sign of intent early on was a weak sign of intent. We lost out all over the park and deservedly fell short to a much better and a hungrier team, and that's sad for me to say.
Just how important and frustrating was that opening 10 minutes, obviously coming to Crewe at a big stadium, and after that it felt like fans really got behind them and willed them on to push on and keep putting those attacks together?
Yeah, I mean, I thought last year we were much better than today, on the basis of today, in our away form, because we silenced the home crowds and we weren't deterred, we weren't overawed by the opposition, and I thought the standard of our play was abysmal from the first 20 minutes, and we were deservedly blown away.
Are you able to put your finger on why that may be, or is it a case of analysing it over the next few days? As you say, we came into the game on a high after that result over Doncaster last Thursday.
Yeah, I thought we were beaten up. Saw the goals, ludicrous goals to give away. Bodies everywhere. We weren't torn apart by being outnumbered. It wasn't daft the shape or anything like that. It was people not making challenges, getting out muscled, not being in the present, and that was the fear of everybody whipping up a storm because we've beaten Doncaster. It's so early on the season, we don't know where they're going to finish, don't know where we are. But everybody has to remain humble, down to earth, everybody in the club, and realise that we've had one win in 4. We've not achieved anything. We're 20th in the league table, and people on the basis of today will think we're small fry there for the taking.
We have an opportunity on Tuesday to respond to this, of course. Our Bristol Street Motors Trophy campaign gets underway. Is that an opportunity as well to maybe give some players who've been on the fringes of the starting 11 a chance to come in and show what they can do?
Yeah, perhaps. But we're normally very consistent with selection. Just to explain to the players that it normally takes a couple of indifferent games, but at the minute it's one good game and then fall off the cliff the next game in terms of form and application and absolute desire. For their desire to win the first and second was what we were like against Doncaster, and received a lot of telephone calls of positives and praise to the players. But quite right, the fans were upset after. They've come a long way, fought through the traffic, and we're there on time to support the players. But to have a no-show like that, especially after a good week in training, we tried to drill home the fact that let's aim high, let's think bigger than perhaps a lot of people might think about our ambitions. We're putting a lot of time and effort in. There's a few people behind the scenes at Harrogate Town, and we want better than what we saw today. I thought there was a distinct lack of leadership on the pitch and also passion displayed, and I thought the crowd were absolutely right to have a go at us at the end.
Thank you for your time.
Cheers.